Hello and welcome to another Bad Comic Review. This time we're looking at Green Lanterns issue 53. This is the next installment of Evil's Might. Things aren't going real well for the Lanterns out in space, and we're picking up right in the middle of the action. This is written by Dan Jurgens, art by Marco Santucci, colorist was Hi-Fi, letterer Dave Sharp, cover by Mike Perkins with Hi-Fi, and the editor was Brian Cunningham with associate editor Jessica Chen. So Guy Gardner tries to hold off Eon while some of the others are fighting the fleet. Kyle Rayner and Kilowog are under the ocean trying to deflect the energy that's boiling the ocean where one of their lanterns died. And they're doing a pretty decent job, actually. Kyle Rayner and Kilowog figure out that one of the ships must be directing communications, and Kilowog figures out that it's got to be a distinctive looking ship to do something like that. So he finds it with the assistance of his ring, and he takes it out because it's a drone ship. So he destroys it. Meanwhile, Hal Jordan and Jessica Cruz are fighting off some guys on the command ship, but it ends up exploding, and they're trying to evacuate the remaining survivors to a more suitable planet. Meanwhile, Simon is flying to Earth, where he supposedly has this urgent call for help from the Guardians, and they need him to do something, and he's told that it's Superman that is trapped in the Fortress of Solitude. Well, if you've been following the Superman books, you know what that means. You know who that really is, because it's not Superman. But we're going to leave it as a cliffhanger there. This was a good issue. It was a real solid read. It was pretty quick. A lot of stuff happened, and there was a lot of action in there too, so it really is advancing the storyline pretty well. The art is weak occasionally, but it's definitely better than I expected it to be, and I liked it. I thought the whole issue was good, so I'm going to recommend this and say it's a definite recommendation. You can catch up pretty well on what's happening. They fill you in briefly through dialogue as to what's going on. So I thought it was all in all a solid read, and it was a nice jumping on point if you're late to the storyline. But that's just my take on it. As always, thank you so much for listening and supporting the channel. If you liked the video, hit the thumbs up and consider subscribing so you don't miss future reviews, and we hope to see you on the next one.